I'm here, guys. Just got to start something out. Hello. That's probably because I'm tired, but also I was a little distracted. Radio dude, I just can't recognize you if you're not green. I certainly hope it's time to win some more. Um, I don't know if you were at the first session today. Michaela told me that what she had set up for me, I'd better have lunch first. Um, because it was going to make me hungry, and boy, was she right. I'm glad I had lunch. Um, because this is inspired by Katz's Delicatessen, the best deli in the world, with the best pastrami in the world. Um, and I don't know what to tell you. A friend of mine once said, John is not a particularly religious man, but if he were, Katz's would be his temple. And he's not wrong. Um, I've been going here. I've been going to this place since I was in utero, and I'm not kidding. Why are we opening what? Thank you, Lori. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how you catch Nicole. Did I figure out what? Well, the answer is I haven't even figured out what I'm supposed to figure out yet. You're on horizontal and you're still able to chat? How? Send me an email. Okay, well, if you could just send me an email about how you did it, because switch over to um, when I switch to landscape, um, the chat continues, but it goes off to the right tilted rather than coming down. And it also has to work not on a laptop but on a phone. Anyway, I was running a little late today, but well, no, Terrence, you weren't on time. I'm running late. But congratulations either way. Bliss, are you on a phone? I mean, I have no problem with chatting on landscape when I'm on my laptop. Okay. Anyway, time to get started. What we have here, I do not know what you guys can read and what you cannot. Um, in the back, we have 3 mystery tins. One is brisket, one is corned beef, and one is pastrami, of which Katz's has the best pastrami in the entire world. I don't think we actually have sandwiches in there, damn it. Um, anyway, these chips down here, they say, send a salami to your boy in the army. Now, Katz's has been around since 1888, and in World War One, in fact, it started using the sales pitch, send a salami to your boy in the army, because salami is self-preserving, and if you cut a chunk off the front of it, I don't know how to put it better, but it scabs over. That doesn't sound very appetizing, but it heals over and protects the rest of it. Hello, everybody. Okay, I'm going to get started now. We're playing for the cash, we're playing for the tins, we're playing for some chips, and I'm hoping to go to Katz's tomorrow. I have no idea why there's something about. Could you guys do something about Thorby? He's breaking more rules than I can think. Yes, those I forgot to mention those round things that look like liverwurst, whatever. They're salamis. They have no worth. They're just salamis. And no, unfortunately, this is not one of those things they give me sometimes where I can exchange it at the restaurant for a salami. It's just a salami because Michaela thought I would think that was amusing, and she is right. Well, all I can say to the person who said they want pastrami now is welcome to the club. AMA, your life is without meaning. If you've never had really good pastrami, your life is truly, truly without meaning. But it's never too late. You can always come to Katz's. And memberships let you take a look at the members only movie vault, which has a whole bunch of indie movies I made on Coin Pushers when I was first getting started with all this. And I try and put a new one up every single Friday. We have one picked out for this Friday already. Not maybe. The next time you're in New York City, you will go to Katz's if I have to drag you there myself. Be sure and get a second mortgage if you want a sandwich. Hello from Korea, Cookie Star. We got a... Oh, there's a nice watch there too. I think we played for that one before but didn't win it. Where did you know Gilly from? I missed it. Gosh darn it. I love playing the coin pusher, but I also love calling the gossip. Gilly, where do you know Longtail from? And is their tail just as long as you remember? Oh, okay. I thought maybe you had gone to summer camp together or something. So at 4:30, I'm doing a $6,000 buy-in. And playing for $18,000 of gold. Essentially the same buy-in I did yesterday. I put in 6, I walked away with 9,000. I'm hoping to do a little better this time. Uh-oh. The brisket may be leaving the game. Okay. 6 steps. Six degrees, that's it. 6 degrees of separation. There's also corned beef brisket and pastrami here. Huh, the 20 that was up at the top is now at the bottom. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. Okay, good. You know, you can watch Danger Zone while you're on vacation. It's not against the rules. Gillikins, where are you going? I don't know if it's a vacation or she's reviving her exotic dancing and going on tour. If they have coin pushers, get some video and send it to me, and I'll run it on my channel. You're never too old for exotic dancing, honey. It just gets more exotic every year. But seriously, if you guys go on trips and you run into a coin pusher and you want to send me some video of you playing, I'll run it on the channel. Yes, we changed the time weeks ago. It's 8:30. In general, it's 8:30 in the morning, 12:30 in the morning, and 4:30 in the afternoon. So there'll be another one after this one. And if you subscribe, you'll get notified. So subscribe, turn on the notifications, and then you'll always know. Okay, clean out. Geez, nobody gets excited when the watch comes down anymore. It's a very nice watch. But no. Okay, let's see. We got... Okay. We got 3 of these. Send a salami to your boy in the army, antiques. We got a piece of salami. Oh, 2 pieces of salami. And $15 in chips, which is good, because now it means I'm only 10 into this thing. $25 buy-in, 15 back, 10 to go. Okay. I think you're confusing subs and memberships, Finster. You have to subscribe and make sure that your notifications are on. Subscriptions are free. I do not keep the quarters. I'm playing for everything except the quarters. Assuming, of course, Vincent, that you have they didn't confuse member with subscription. You can't give us gift subscription, so. Okay. I wish I knew whether that 20 is just going to stay in the way or is actually going to come down. It's just salami. I wish it were worth something. Sometimes they give me a pizza or a cheeseburger, and then I can get that from the restaurant. But this, no. These are just pieces of they're actually, I don't know what they are. They're just some sort of thing, something that came in. And Michaela thought they looked like salami, and she's right, they do, so. I'm not sure what you mean. When the live ends, I count up and I'm done with that particular game. And then I try to squeeze in some chores and life and phone calls and things between that and the next live. Danger Zone subscriptions. Get them while they're hot. On rye bread with mustard. Or maybe a nice Kaiser roll. Your call. What can I get for you, little lady? I don't know, for some reason I'm thinking of silly decisions in marketing. Like when they tried to market the Chevrolet Nova in Puerto Rico, only to discover that the words Nova in Spanish means it doesn't go. Now I'm going to play to the right here. Try to get chips and move that mystery tin down. Hello, non-Latin alphabet. Hi. Ah, there goes down. There goes the 10 chip. Good. Memberships are 99 cents. Subscriptions are supposed to be free. Nothing. Okay. Hi, Dilla. Hi, Gavin. Well, that sucks. I hope I get a bigger piece of it. I made a big piece of it. Sorry, let me free your face. I get a piece of the membership fee, obviously. What I charge 99 cents, so I'm getting a piece of 99. If they're charging $1.40, I don't know. Well, that sucks. Okay. I got a 10 chip. That brings me to 25, so I'm even for the moment. I've always been more pear-shaped myself. And if you're new here, welcome. We're very glad to see you. And we would like you to consider joining us permanently by liking and subscribing. And when you subscribe, turn the notifications on so you'll never have to be without us again. This is a delicatessen setup. That's pastrami. I'm sorry, that's salami. And those mystery tins, that one says corned beef, that one says pastrami, that one says brisket, I think. How did I make $7 for you? And how come I don't have a cut? You're going to have to explain all this to me, because I'd rather do landscape because it's a better picture, but people watching on their phones, then, I don't know. Okay. Okay, Bliss. I'll be patient. I wish it could be an actual pastrami sandwich from Katz's. I'm playing on the International Space Station. That's why the gravity is different inside the machine. Or that. Remember, at 4:30, I will be playing. You know what? I'm going to tell you even though the play starts at 4:30. I'm going to be online at 4:25. I'm always here 5 minutes early because when you're putting up $6,000 and you got 1 hour and 1 cup of quarters, they hold you to the time. So I have to start at 4:30, but I can start the live broadcast at 4:25. Because sometimes playing for gold, everything happens really fast. Or all the gold gets buried under quarters and you can't, and anyone new coming on can't see it. So Hi, Eck. Well, I always show my winnings at the end. And I have found when I ask people, when I try and do a Q&A, people just ask me the same questions. Where are you playing? Is it real money? Etc., etc. And the same ones the mods have just spent an hour answering. So, which is super short, the hour or the 2 hours I'm going to be playing right now? Ta-da! Katz's delicatessen, best delicatessen in the world. I always show the winnings every time. Here's another 5, and I think I have plenty of witnesses here. I have plenty of witnesses here that I do that. Hi, White Cat, are you married yet? So, Gavin, if you haven't seen me showing the winnings, I don't know what to tell you. Are you signing off too soon? I know. I'm trying to figure out why you haven't been seeing the winnings and everybody else has, or at least I am. Gavin, I do not feel attacked at all, and I hope you don't feel attacked either. Are you actually not seeing me stop at the end and say, and counting out the winnings? Okay, when you say it's too short, what is too short? Oh, too fast. Oh, you mean I should take more time showing the winnings, or what? I tend to flash them as they go along, but I count up the winnings at the end. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I just showed a 5 chip I got. Devin, I'm sorry. I'm happy to listen to what you have to say. I just don't understand what you're saying. I show them at the end of the game. All counted up and everything. You want me to count? If you would like me to count them up slower, I certainly can do that. Gavin, you're not annoying us. We're just very confused. In fact, just a minute or two ago, I said, aha, I have 25 now. I've broken even. And now I'm 5 ahead. What? At the end. He's right. I do kind of rush through it because I've been on my feet for 2 hours by then or whatever. But I will be slower about it. Gavin, my wife tells me that my voice when I'm puzzled sounds like when I'm annoyed. White cat magic? If I had to pick one, I would say it's the Star Trek machine. But then I worked for Star Trek for years. And I got a piece of salami. That's a spicy salami. Well, I will talk about it a bit longer at the end. Thank you for the feedback. So maybe, it's not a bad idea. I should keep a running total every week and say what I've gotten up to for that week. Would that be fun? Okay, grocery store, I'll let them know. The yellow tower in the last game did not fall. Hey, Barbarella. Okay, starting next week, we'll do a day-by-day run-up. Well, I agree with you. Give people a little more extra. So what do you like in particular about the grocery store? I mean, that was something Michaela came up with. So she'd love to hear what you have to say. And I can just tell her. If she ever gets off the phone, she could listen. No, she's working. Cool. I will let Miguel know, and maybe even tomorrow. If I keep the notes, I keep everything that falls. Let me rephrase. They aren't the kind of things. They are Gowanus Gaming notes that I cash in for real notes. So I don't just put them in my pocket and walk away, because then I'd be dodging taxes. Potentially. See, I don't actually play Mario Kart. What does Mario Kart have to do with pizza? Because I have pizzas. Just quarters. Well, I did like doing the Friday night happy hour, but it was getting a bit much for me. And also, a lot of people were just, the whole thing was just, what's that worth? What's that worth? And then one person said, no, it just looks like somebody opened up their. And then it was, I don't believe you're actually playing in a box. I mean, it just got very stressful. What I want to know was, who was Ruben? I thought Mario and Luigi were both plumbers. Hello, Sierra. Been a while. What about Luigi? What was Luigi? Hello, Sierra. We're playing in a delicatessen. I'll show you the back shot drop in a minute. Here's the backdrop. Katz's Delicatessen. I want to watch at the beginning. I've noticed that people have sort of lost interest in my winning watches. I don't know if you can see that 20 is crawling up the wall. Here we go. Well, except when I'm playing for gold, I'm always playing for a watch. But I don't even really get a, hey, the watch came down anymore, so. I have no spare watches. I give them all to my son who collects them. Was it this one? Your garage plays coin pusher? I have absolutely no idea. I don't know from watches. Well, when I give him a new watch, well, here's the thing. I usually don't give him more than one copy of each watch. But the only one that's really been an issue for has been the Star Trek watch, and I like it too, so I'm just keeping that one. He keeps them in very neat little display boxes. They have like 20 watches per display box. Oh, in Scotland? Wait, in Scotland? Are you talking about coin pushing or drinking? Hey, Edward. Hello, May something before it zipped away. Ooh, did 100 just fall down? It did. Okay, I missed it going down. I'll have to wait for the clean out. I was focusing so much on the 20, I didn't even think the 100 could come down. I'm going to see if I can get the corned beef tin to push the 20 over. Maybe go over itself. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Okay. Nicole, if that's how you feel, give me the second line of this song. I drink Dr. Pepper and I'm proud. Now, okay, let me clean out. $100! Woo! See, I got a 100. I'm talking about it longer like they wanted. I got a 100. 100. Woo! Woo? Yeah, my voice is shot. Ah, but here's the muffin. I got a piece of salami. The 20 slid back a bit. I'm going to try power line. I think you're right. See, that's the thing. You guys, I'm glad you guys get to see all this cool stuff, but I'd like to see it once in a while. So I have to run the video back. In fact, that's probably why I like videoing these things. Pepper as in salt and pepper. It doesn't say members, it says join, Join. We are here to balk at balk. What do you mean by dirty soda? I don't know. I haven't even seen the tin touch the 20 yet. But yeah, the only tin that's moving is this one over here, so I'm going to try for that one. Can you see it? Okay. Obviously, you need a Dr. Pepper tasting party. I did. I showed it twice actually. Here it is. I've shown it 3 times now. White Cat, did you answer me when I asked if you were married yet? No? I've been asking you that for weeks and nothing has changed. No, you wait another year, all the good men will be taken. What, you'll be like 14 and wondering what happened to your youth. I may almost... Well, we'll see what happens. I'm not going to give up. But I think that 50 might be a better target than the tin right now, but it doesn't matter because they both get hit by the same quarter, so... Men? Wait, are you saying that because you have too many men? Because you're disgusted with men? Or because you want men? Okay, Barbarella, I'll do a power line just for you. Well, it's on the edge, but it's also pushed up against the side of the machine. So what it's going to actually do is hard to tell. Nothing. It's New York time. $50 is pinned by one single quarter. What is a villager noise? Oh, I know what a villager noise is. Staying at the YMCA. Staying at the YMCA. That's a villager noise. So is in the Navy. Okay, clean out. Real feel of what? Hello, Clint. What the heck is that? sun balloon. Okay. It was lovely. I was just very confused. Oh, everybody over to Loli's for swimming. I have pants filled with trout. I have no idea what that means. Grenson, where are you again? Nothing. Okay, hold on. Clean out. Ah, an island. No wonder it's called there. My food, I don't even know what that means. There are no gold coins. Thank you. Just a sec, I need to grab a drink. The brown chips are salami. See? Salami. The whole thing is a delicatessen setup. No. For some odd reason, my wife doesn't like it when I say I love you to other women. Hey, let's see if we can get to 200 likes. I haven't even told her all my mods are strippers. Now I'm going to say words that'll, after following that, it's going to scare you. So, White Cat, what do you want to be when you grow up? Hey, Maha, or Maya. I assure you, bliss is not ignorant. Hey, LSTV and something. Well, you wouldn't really, no one would like this salami. It's wood. Oh, right. You mentioned that the other day. You want to be a panda wrangler. That's been my plan. Um, I'm wearing a t-shirt right now that says, apparently, I'm still not old enough to know better. It's called Coin Pusher, Brian. At least that's what we're doing. What are you doing? White cat, do you have any pets now? Like maybe a white cat? Ploff? What the heck is ploff? Oh, this is starting to move a little bit. Okay. Well, yesterday was a $6,000 buy-in. and I came away with 9,000, so I made a $3,000 profit. And at 4:30, I'm going to put in another 6,000. See ya, Brian. Okay, one of the 10 chips just came off on the right. And my phone the monitor just fell off the screen. Just a second. Okay. That was my foot. No. Yeah, a 10 chip fell on the right, and that may just have opened enough space to get the mystery tin down. Okay, guys, old man time. Be right back in the bathroom. Back. Sorry. We got a 10 chip. Oops. And a salami. A 10 chip. It fell off the side over here. Dirty do work. I'm not a big enough prize for you. You haven't gotten a single 10 down. We got 100. We got $100 bill. That count? Correct. Oh no, that 50 is going to get. Well, maybe not. We'll see. What do tins have to do with cigs? Here's something that worked for a friend of mine. Don't know if it'll work for you. She kept a little pack of grape tomatoes near her. And whenever she wanted a cigarette, she ate a grape tomato. Turns out the plants are distantly related. So, tobacco and tomatoes. So, I don't know if it would help you or not. Only one way to find out. And bottom line, eating a tomato ain't gonna hurt you none. Unless you ate tomatoes, in which case you'll have to smoke them. Ooh, this tin has broken free. Right, that's what she did. She replaced smoking with grape tomatoes. What's your habit, Clint? Okay. Okay, anything else you do like? Nate, that is absolutely untrue. Think of two players at a roulette table. They each win $100,000. One takes it and goes home. The other keeps playing and doesn't quit until they have nothing. There's no accounting for taste. Oh, that was close. None. I swear to you, none. They haven't made them since 1964, which is 2 years younger than I am. Are you pregnant? And a whale swimming down the street means it's a little too late. Your watch ended? I don't know what that means. Oh, I didn't like Game of Thrones. There was only one thing I loved about Game of Thrones, which was that they had figured out that if they needed to get across some exposition, they could have any two people talking to each other as long as they were sitting in a room where everyone else was having sex. Oh, 4-year-olds are easy to get to sleep. You just take their batteries out. I haven't the slightest idea, White Cat, and hopefully neither do you. How can you tell how much someone is going to win at the end of it until the end of it? More salami. You do. The three things you need on this game are a little luck, a little luck, a little skill, and a lot of patience. I have 8 minutes to get that tin down. I'm going to see if I can do it. You guys can see the tin, right? Over here. That's what I'm focusing on. I don't have enough quarters for a full power line. A tripod. Nothing magical. Cleaning out. Okay. Let's see if I can do it. Yes! It came down. Okay. I got the pastrami. Oh, I got it. I moved over to look at the tin, but the tin's gone, so there we go. Nothing. Okay, I only have 3 minutes, so I'm going to open the tin after I finish playing, okay? Hold on for like 2.5 minutes. Not well. They know, of course, when they design the games that there'll be a skill stop button, so they make other parts of it harder. Less than a minute. And there we go. Last drop.
Just a reminder, gaming art department meeting in the Taylor's office. This is a reminder, gaming art department meeting in the Taylor's office.
Okay, that's that. Okay, so doing it more slowly like Gavin wanted. I got this watch. I got, let's see, 5, 15, 20, 25, salami, 30, salami, 40. 40 in chips. Where the heck did I? Oh, there it is. Hold on. I got a $100 bill. It's 140. And then I got Katz's pastrami. Let's see what's in the tin. I got two $100 chips. So that's 340 minus 25 is 315. So that's $315. Thanks to Gavin's suggestion, next week I will start keeping a running tab all week long. Woo! Okay, I will see you guys at 4:30 for the next live. And I'm going to see what I can get my son with the $300. See you then. You're very welcome, Gillikins. Now, everybody on the way out, please subscribe. I'm going to leave it going for a couple of minutes so you can subscribe. There we go. Did you look on your head, Grenson? You still here? You know, I don't care. You can watch this for a little bit. I'm gonna go do other stuff. Talk to you later. Well, I'll probably turn it off in about 5 minutes. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming. See you at 4:30. Bye.